May they turn our combatants, knuckles to knives.
I sit by the cover, this shit is so murder, but I love it, baby.
What's up, guys? Island Kordovich with Knuckles and Knives podcast, Mr. Knuckles and Knives. We're a few days out from Bkfc 84, Palm Desert, California. This is a huge card. Cannot wait for this one. Just want to cover some of the fights on this card. This card is absolutely stacked from top to bottom. We got the main event, Lorenzo Hunt against Josh Dyer. This is a rematch. They fought all the way back in 2021, Bkfc 17 Birmingham. Lorenzo Hunt making his big return to the squared circle. Last time he fought was 2024 against Mick Terrell. He ended up breaking his arm in that fight. So everybody's patiently waiting for that return of the juggernaut. He is one of the most electrifying men in sports entertainment. Just the tenacity, the entertainment he brings to the fight is amazing to watch. He is one of the pioneers of bare knuckle, and I cannot wait for his return. Cannot wait to see what he brings to the table in this one. Josh Dyer, on the other hand, has been undefeated since their last fight. He ended up losing to Lorenzo Hunt back in 2021. He has been on a tear since. He's built quite the winning streak. He's 5-1 now, so his only loss on his record is due to Lorenzo Hunt. Josh is looking to get his get back in this fight, man. And you know what? I'm excited to see what adjustments he's going to make. Their first fight was a long time ago. It was 2021, like I said, so that's 4 years ago. Josh has evolved quite a bit since that fight. Josh was pushing for that Mike Perry fight. That didn't come to fruition, but you know what? I think the opportunity to get your get back against a guy that carries the only loss on your record is even more satisfying. So, like I said, this card is absolutely stacked, man. The Bkfc matchmakers know what they're doing. The Bkfc is the fastest scoring sport in the world. We got Zeb Vincent against Drew Stuvey in the co-main event. This is an exciting one as well. I cannot say enough good things about this fight. This has the potential to be the fight of the night as well. Drew Stuvey is making his U.S. debut. He has been pushing to come over to the States and have a fight. The only fights he has had is in Canada, in his home country. The BKFC is having a hard time getting sanctions in Canada. So a lot of these Canadian fighters, they're not getting a lot of opportunity to fight more than once a year, right? So Drew has been one of the guys that's been pushing to make it over to the States, and he gets his opportunity on 1 week's notice. Zeb Vincent was scheduled to fight Steven Sainsbury, and Steven ended up having to pull out of the fight. I hope all is good there. But you know what? I believe this was the matchup to make from the beginning. Drew Stuvey is 4-0. Zeb Vincent's 3-2, undefeated at 175. This fight is at 175. And yeah, Drew Stuvey saves the day, man. He's stepping in on 7 days' notice, gets to make his U.S. debut, show the Americans what he's been talking about, what noise he's been making in Canada. And yeah, I cannot wait for this fight. This fight was actually a little bit lower on the card previously, but the matchmakers, the BKFC, must see the hype in this fight. They must see potential in it, and they ended up getting bumped up to the co-main event, which I really think was the right thing to do. Cannot wait for this fight. Yeah, like I said, this card is absolutely stacked. We got Aspen Ladd making her long-awaited debut as well in the Bkfc. She'll be taking on Cheyenne Bintliff, who's an absolute monster herself. Cheyenne is 1-0 in the Bkfc. Aspen Ladd, like I said, making her debut. Aspen has always been a problem in the UFC, an absolute savage. So it'll be exciting to see another MMA athlete come over, take the gloves off, and show the world what they can do without the gloves, you know? But we all know this is not the same game. We all know how ruthless bare knuckle can be, so be prepared. Be prepared. What else we got? Oh, we got another banger here. We got Cody Vidal against David Simpson. Cody Vidal, man, making a lot of noise. He's an absolute character. He knows how to sell the fight. I'm a big fan of Cody. Big fan of David Simpson. David Simpson is 3-4. Cody Vidal is 2-1. David has been on quite a tear in his last 2 fights. His last win coming against Jeremy Smith on September 12th. We got Cody Vidal making his return. He got a win over Horn in his last fight. Like I said, Cody knows how to sell the fight, knows how to bring that entertainment to the fight. You know, I always like to say it's not always about the fights. It's what you do behind the scenes. It's how you sell yourself. You got to be able to get out there, talk a little bit of shit, and back it up at the same time. You know, this is the fight game in the end. So, love to see it. Cody Vidal against David Simpson. What else we got? We've got Evgeny Kordanov against Paulo Games. Kordanov is 5-2. Paulo Games is 1-1. This should be a heavy matchup as well. Daniel Alvarez against Jared Lennon. Jared Lennon making his return since his loss against Isaiah Carson. Daniel Alvarez always brings an exciting fight. Oh, David Diaz. This guy is exciting as well. He'll be taking on Justin Martinez. Justin Martinez looking to redeem himself since his last loss against Rambo Russo. I just had Rambo Russo on the Knuckles and Knives podcast. Go check that interview out on YouTube, Knuckles and Knives. Yeah, Rambo will be making his return at Bkfc 85 December 5th in Hollywood, Florida. But yeah, David Diaz against Justin Martinez. This is another banger, man. Ryan Peterson on the card. Chase Gormley against Nelson Best. And that's just the main card. You know, we do have a few free fights. How many free fights we got here? We got 2 free fights. We got Amon Williams against Lewis Glover. And Jonathan Quiros against Tony Pike. Yeah, you know what? BKFC knows how to put on a show. I believe this is their first time in Palm Desert. This card is super exciting. I believe Drew Stuvey against Zeb Vincent has the potential to be fight of the night. And, of course, the main event, Lorenzo Hunt against Josh Dyer. This is the rematch. Their first fight was exciting. I believe in the first fight, Josh ended up getting hit in the eye early and ended up knocking out his contact lens. And after that first knockdown, he just didn't recover the way he should have. But like I said, man, Josh has been on an absolute tear since their first fight. And I cannot see him being that same fighter in this rematch. And yeah, that's it, man. Thank you guys for joining me for this first solo episode I've done. Super excited for the future of this channel, this podcast. Lots of big things to come, onwards and upwards. And make sure you tune in for this card, BKFC 84, Palm Desert, California, on DAZN. Knuckles to Knives, baby.